Hello guys, and thank you for your purchase. We are going in this tutorial to install RadioPlay, to play with it and to customize it. So let's start. And for that, you need to go in the App Store and make sure that you have download. Oh, sorry. Alright, so that you have download Xcode. So just go ahead and see Xcode. Just here. So in this tutorial I will use Xcode Beta to show you iOS 11, but you can for sure use Xcode. The latest version is 8 point something, I guess. 8.3.3. So this I recommend you to use the latest version, so you can download from here or you can just open from here. So you have downloaded maybe this file, so you will see the documentation, the PSD files, the radio play for iOS and for tvOS. In this tutorial I will go ahead and use the radio play for iOS. You have in the documentation for iOS the ad remover and the radio play how to start, but this tutorial is basically this PDF. I will have another tutorial to show you how to set up for in-app purchase, which is really simple, but I will go ahead and show you some stuff. In the PSD you will find the default album, the launch screen and the quick action logo, but actually what I recommend you, I will show you after, but it's to drag and drop in Photoshop and directly modify from here, which is basically more simple. So let's go ahead and open Radio Play for iOS, and you need to double click on Radio Play. So I'm gonna make sure I'm on Xcode Beta. So you will arrive maybe over there, so it's gonna indexing files and processing, and it will be like almost ready. So just go ahead and click on Radio Play. Just over there you can change the display name, will be like displaying your app. So if you want, like me, to put like Radio Mime, click enter and that's it, nothing else. You need to change the bundle identifier, which is like basically what you use in iTunes Connect. Usually it's .com, that your website or whatever, like the name of your company, that the name of the app. So I put .com.envato.radiomime. The version is the version would be sent to iTunes Connect. Actually, you can change in iTunes Connect the version number, but I recommend you to use our version number, which is increasing, and also the build number. We are using our specific build number, so each time there is an update, we will change that number for you. So if you want to, if it's like your first version, you can put that 0.0, but for us it will be 4.0. Here you have like your singing and your team. I recommend to use automatically managed singing, which is basically managed by Xcode. So you have like your developer, and for that the development info we have tested like from iOS 9 to iOS 11. So just don't change that, please, and we will use like the framework and make sure everything is required, but you have nothing else to change here. So next we want to go in the settings, and you just open Radio Play Core settings and go with settings.h. Over there you will see like all the constants of the product, and you will see many things. The two things you have to keep in mind is over there you will put your specific in-app purchase remover. So this will be from iTunes Connect. And over there you need to define your last FM AP key. So we provide one for you, but you really need to change that, guys. You need to go on lastfm.api to sign up and create yours. This is really, really important. So over there, just go in the settings.m. Over there is all the settings of your app. So first you will see this for is just for us, it's just like for test. Just don't remove them, don't change them, it's okay, just start over there. So there is like two options. There is like the local. We recommend you to use the local because we had so many problems with the remote, which is like basically you have like a website and you want to use like your station to store like all the data of your app on the server, and it will be like each time the app is restarted, like to download them. We had so many issues because actually sometimes you change all the files and the app is not using the latest file, so it's like complicated for us to know if the file has been changed or not. But if you want to use, or if you're like obliged to use that, you can use that. We don't recommend that, and we need to have more tests for this specific update for the local and not local. So maybe it's not going to work. We are working on it, but it's really pain in the ass, kind of. But okay, so just use local, please, please, please use local. It's we recommend you really hard to use local. So just now for ads. First, ads. If you want or not to use ads, you just change that. Google activation. This will activate Google. If you put no, Google won't be activated. So for that, you just tap no, and no will appear, and that's it. Okay? But if you want, like me, just to show you, you put yes. All right. Then this will be an interstitial, which is like basically the full screen. And this is a Google banner, which is like the basically the small banner at the bottom of the app, which is like we take place of the volume slider. So it will be at the place of the volume slider, but I will show you that after. So you need the Google Ad Unit. The Google Ad Unit is something like that. This is our Google Ad Unit, and this is your ID for your interstitial. You can go at apps.admob.com to create yours, and this is the same but for a banner. You just make sure you have a banner ID. And this is your Google ID, which is basically one for an account. This is at the top of the add mode page. You will see something like this. Just copy and paste. If you made a change, don't forget to go in File and Save each time you made a change. And you will see here it will go black. It will go white, sorry. And if you make a change, it will go gray. Alright? Just save. Alright. If you want to use Facebook, make sure that Google is off because by default we use Google. But if you want to go ahead and use Facebook, you can put yes, and just like Google, you just need to change the ID over there, and you can create yours over there at this address. And if you want to enable in-app purchase, put yes or no, and remember to change in the settings.h that I show you this particular identifier. Alright, so we are almost set up for the ads. Just go ahead and go in home. In home, you will have the home title, which is right now not available. We are going to make some changes to bring it back, but for now it's not. The Facebook URL, which is basically the default Facebook URL in your app, so make sure is your default Facebook. So if you are just at Facebook, you put Facebook, but like us, you put RadioMine. The tweeter, which is the same, your default tweeter for every single radio, but you can also define for each radio station a particular Facebook or Twitter. I'm gonna change like this, which is actually better. And for a chat, if you have like a chat URL or like just a website, just like us, it's a website. So I'm gonna put like radiomime.com, and don't forget to save each time. Alright, so if you want to allow or not allow search, you put yes or no. But I recommend you to put yes. I mean, it's a new feature, you ask so much for that, so please put yes. It's a lot of time for us to, so put yes. Just please put yes. So quick actions. So for quick action, it's a little bit tricky because you need to go as it's saying there in the info list. So we are going to go for sure at first there. So for that, you go in other sources of there, and you will see the info list of there. So just click on it. So you will see a bunch of stuff. Alright, so what we can change over there is the bundle display name, which is basically the name of your app. You can change over there also the Facebook display name. So I can put like radio play, sorry. Alright. And over there I can put also radio play. Alright. Alright, we are going to go for the shortcuts. And for that you search for UI application shortcut items. You go over there and you will see a bunch of items. So just open them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. So as you can see, the first one is the icon file, which is included for you in the app. So don't change that. Please don't. The second is the title. That you can change. You can put like Radio Mime or whatever, but for you I put Radio 1. And this is the identifier. Don't change that, please. This is actually the small shortcut we are going to make to open the station for you. So don't change that. And you can, no you can't change that. I was like looking, but no, don't change that. You just need to change the title actually. That's pretty much it. So the user will see actually your radio name of their name, and name. Alright? And that's it. Just save the info list and return to the settings.m. So over there, you will see the station name 1, which is like Radio Mime or Club 1 or Odd 1 or Parasite. So you just need to change in the info list like Radio Mime, Club 1, Old 1, Parasite. And then you need to put the actual stream URL, which is like listen.radiomime/radio mime, Club 1, Old 1, and Parasite. And this will actually start the station. So if I click on the first one, this seal will click on Radio Mime, the second one, Club 1, etc. You got it. And for the image, I will show you later how to change them. Alright. So let's go ahead and go in the player settings. Just over there, you will have the player title, which is basically player, but if you want to change it, just go ahead and change it. This is the default stream artist. Just go ahead. I'm gonna show you because sometimes it's a little bit tricky. So the default artist, if no artist is available, we will display radio play. If the It's the same for the title. If no title is available, we will display live. This is basically the default album. If no album is available in Last.fm and we now use iTunes, so if no album is available on Last.fm and iTunes, we will use the default album. Don't change that, but you will need to change that. This is like basically the URL. So if how to say, so if your default station, you need to put the stream. So basically, if your station is like Club One, you just put like your stream, which is like basically this one, Club One, just underneath over there. So if Club One is started, we will use the default album station one. All right. So I'm gonna put back RadioMime.tv. Alright, so if RadioMime is used, I will use the default album for RadioMime, and if it's Club One, I will use the default album for Club One. This is simple, right? What more? Use Last.fm. Yes, use it. Don't put no. I mean, unless you want the default album always, but we use a really good iTunes and Last.fm, so please use them. The default URL, which is basically the default share button URL you can put. Basically, it's your website or whatever you want to use, you can put it here. The share with station logos, put yes or no. No, we'll use a current album image of Last.fm. So you can put yes or no. I think no, it's good, or yes. I mean, it depends what you want. If you want to share the station or more the logo or the album of the current artist, I will show you the two difference. And activate the volume slider. Put yes or no. If you put no, there won't be anything. If you put yes and the odds are removed, you won't see anything. If you put yes and you have the banner, you will see the banner. So it's just in case if you don't want the volume slider. So the categories, I will actually have a tutorial for that. So, but you can look over there if you are like a pro. But if you want to wait for my tutorial, just wait for my tutorial. And one signal is for push notification, so you can change your ID over there and you can create yours over there. So we are done with the settings.m. Just now, what you want to put is like actually your station. So go ahead and go in database file under radio play core and database file, and you will see audio playlist pro. Just click over there and you will see a root. Just open the item title, item 0, 1 and 2. So the item title is the name of your station. The second one is the stream. To use M3U8, if your station is actually using audio flute like that, you just put yes. Or you just don't put anything. I mean, we have a test over there, so you can see over there the test. The image file path, which is basically a wallpaper, which is like the background for each row, and the fill path 2, which is like actually the logo of your station. The subtitle, which is like basically a subtitle, I mean it's obvious now, which is like a small description of your station or whatever you want, and the Facebook, which is like the specific Facebook or Twitter link to your station. And this is the same for Club One. and the same for M3G test. Uh, which we will change is item URL M3U8, which is node now, but it's like a link. Just put that, and nothing changed. I mean, it's the same. You can put the Facebook and Twitter, but actually it won't work because M3U8 it's full screen, so it won't matter. So you just save that. Yeah, just let's continue, guys. So we are almost finished. We just finished the settings.m. We are going to go ahead and go in the other sources, main window and main window. Just over there, you will want to change the settings, which is like basically, alright, the radio created by the support, the URL, and nothing like that. Don't change that. Please don't change that. So if you want to change the name, just go, I don't remember where it is. No, it was this one. Alright, if you want to change the name, just go ahead and change over there and press enter, return key. So I'm gonna change it again. Alright, created by the same. Alright, the same. If you want to change the color, support, URL, and that's it. And just save it. Save, and save it. What else I forgot? Maybe you want to change the picture right now. So I'm just going to show you where are the pictures. We can just drag it here. Alright, just radio play, radio 7 Pro Core, and this is here, images. So here you will have all the images. So if you want to change one, which is like basically what you will want to change, maybe like this default album for the station 1, 2, the default album in general for the whole app. You will maybe want to change the Facebook icon, the launch screen, the pause button, the play button, the quick action station 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is like this. These two are 3 and these two are 4. Then the radio button, then maybe the slider, the share, whatever you want to change actually. So I'm just going to go ahead and go in Photoshop. Just open it. Alright, just over there, and just go ahead and select this, for instance 3, which is like basically the launch screen, and you will see the full launch screen. So what I recommend you guys is just to drag and drop your launch screen. So in PNG is the best. So if you want in PNG like this, you just drag and drop. I just press alright, okay. Just remove that and then just save it. You just save, and automatically if you drag and drop at the beginning, it will automatically select the right place. So launch screen at 3x at the right place. So I'm just going to console, and you just do the same for the 2 and the 1, and you will actually change your launch screen. I recommend to use white because the background is black. Sorry, decided. Yeah. So just go ahead and change all the images. Will actually change all the images of your products. If you want to change the icon, it's really simple. Just go ahead, image, app icon and you will see all. Just open all the files and change the icon one by one, which is like basically the same with Photoshop. Is working, sorry, really good. So once you have done that, just do a product clean, which will clean the project. Alright, so let's build the project and run it. Just compiling and building, attaching, and it's gonna start, and boom, we're in. So just start the first radio station if you want. So BM, it's gonna load Google, because remember I use Google. So just wait for the ad to load and just close it. When you are going to close it, it's gonna open automatically the radio and it's gonna load. Alright, so you see we have the album. For our station we have like some problem with the flux, so you will have a plus and minus. It's normal, don't care about it. It's just for us and for all the Radio Nomi stations. So here you will have the Twitter, Facebook, your station and the chair. This is the banner of Google. So just open Google and this open automatically a small Safari preview. If you do done, just have a small animation. It's gonna load. Alright, and it's done. So this is basically Facebook. Same, done. This is our website. So just loading like super fast. And here we are, down, and this is the chair. So you can basically copy or whatever, I sent to a contact. You will have like message on your smartphone, but over there you don't have it. Just do cancel. Just go back. And that's pretty much it. If you change the station, this is gonna stop, reloaded ad, and something like that. Just now I'm gonna show you without ads what it's like. So I'm gonna go ahead and put no and no. I'm gonna show you actually Facebook just first. So just go ahead and rebuild the project. So just let's start. Alright. It seems that we don't have an ad for Facebook right now, so it's okay. I'm just going to put no then. And it's pretty much the same. You see here it's like the default title, and that's it. So alright, I mean this is pretty much it about the app. Alright, I'll go ahead and show you the M3U8 test, which is like full screen, as you can see, but you still have the background audio. Alright, that's it for the tutorial. I hope you liked it. This is pretty much really simple, I guess. We have done like everything for you. So if you want to go like maybe further or to change more things, just feel free to contact us. And in the next tutorial, we will go ahead and have a look at search and categories. And in another tutorial, we will have a look at in-app purchase. So thank you guys for watching and see you at the next one.